What's up guys, welcome back to our Lord of the Rings Let's Play. This will be our first of 2 bonus episodes in this game, where I did promise I'd tackle Evil Mode. Just to keep these videos short, I'm only going to film my first attempt on each one, because occasionally, I distinctly remember the last time I tried Evil Mode, I did get my ass handed to me a couple of times, because I think the computer sort of uses your own strategies against you. Could be wrong. Anyway, let's tackle Eregion first, and you know, it's mostly the early ones where I'm at risk of losing, I think. Same with the, you know, actual story mode. The lower the level you are, the more likely I am to fuck up. There's not really many battles that stand out from the first level, so if I remember rightly, it's going to be this Orc encounter. Then we'll have the let's see. And also, you've got to learn all the new attacks because, you know, never seen any of these attacks before because you won't encounter them in the base game. Let's use Rage of Saruman first, because that boosts the allies' attacks and it lets me go again quicker, and then I'll be able to use the debuff. I suggest taking out Eregion first because she can heal, but Elegust is also a good choice. Save Beowulf for last because he's the he can take a lot of damage before falling, so it's beneficial to take out the weaker party members first, because then you've got less people attacking you. And also, Eregion falls pretty easily if you're in this early mode. They also make it a bit easier on you in the sense that they, well, you can see Eregion didn't have any armour on; she still had her red shirt from the beginning of the game. I don't think they give them the equipment that you yourself have equipped them with. Otherwise, she probably would have been able to take a few more blows. Anyway, following the same logic, we'll take Elegust out next because he's got less armour and he's got less health as well, so he'll fall quicker. Man, these guys are pushovers this early on. So yeah, if I remember rightly, this first Evil Mode level, it has this encounter with the Orcs, has our encounter with the Cave Troll, and the first encounter with the Watcher. I think. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've played Evil Mode. I mean, it was a long time since I played the actual campaign before the Let's Play began, so... Anyway, Beowulf should go out, because as you remember, he's weak to Shadow, and he's just taking a pretty major Shadow attack. So next up, we've got the Cave Troll, I believe, against Haghood, Eregion, and Beowulf, I want to say. Did I get it right? Oh no, we've got another encounter first. This one's going to be slightly trickier because we've not got the free shot. Oh, there's also a bonus one at the end where you might not use the Watcher in this one. It might be the next zone because the Fellowship fought him again during the first stages of Moria. So he might be in the Moria stage rather than this one. Fuck me, that took him out in one go. Wow. And what was I saying? Yeah, the last fight in this zone is against one Ringwraith. One Ringwraith can take out any 3 of the party members quite easily. You'll see why when we get to it. I know I said go for Eregion first, but Beowulf's weak to Shadow, and he's got a pretty strong Shadow attack, so yeah. Wait, what does that do? More damaging. Why would they never not use that? Innit? There's no way you're running out of AP with that guy. Anyway, this should kill Eregion quite easily. Oh, maybe not. No, yeah, did it. This is probably the first time seeing the death animations for quite a few people, because the only time I took a loss in the campaign was as... shit, what was it as? Orcbane. That's not very smart, computer. Was against the Balrog. So yeah, I think the party members are a lot weaker than they were when I actually got to these fights during the campaign, and that's possibly why it's been quite a bit easy. They'll ramp the difficulty up come next stage, so... well, let's take out Elegust first. We'll take Haghood out last this time, because he'll have the most health, and I think he's quite resistant to blunt, which is the only type of damage that the Cave Troll can do. Man, this is not fair at all, is it? So the awards for doing Evil Mode are quite impressive later on. Earlier on they're not too good, but they would be if I got them at the time, because it would give us a bunch of Elf Stones, polished ones, Was it polished or cracked? I don't know. Next fight's going to be Ringwraith. But yeah, this one gives us a bunch of elf stones, either cracked or polished. But either way, it's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. A good advantage early on. Man, he takes much more damage than the cave troll did. I might get taken out on this one. I don't know. And that's why Hadhood should be a sorcerer tank hybrid and not a melee attacker. This is basically, his 3 attacks are Slash, Pierce and Blunt. So if you remember which one was weak to which type of physical attack, you'd be able to have a great advantage. If I remember rightly, Piercing is what Idril is weak to. So let's go ahead and take her out as quick as possible, because she did the most damage there. Not to mention she can heal. Oh god. They do get beefed up for this little encounter though. Because I'm pretty sure that was the amount of health that... Yeah, she's got twice as much health as she did during the last encounter she was in. So, yeah. I think I'll need to use Blunt on Bearafor. Probably. And I have no idea what Hadhood it was weak to, so... Yeah. That's not a bad plan. If it would work, but it didn't. So yeah, that's a Blunt attack, I'm pretty sure. We'll see how much damage it does to Bearafor. No? I think that's meant to be Blunt, but I'm not 100% sure, truth be told. Either way, it does a decent amount of damage, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, once Idril's taken care of, this fight becomes a piece of piss, truth be told. So, as long as Idril doesn't get too many attacks, which shouldn't be too much of a problem, as you've seen already. Oh man, Bearafor takes 3 hits, that's a bit of a pain. So yeah, that's going to make me a bit... I'm going to use Slash for the last attack and just see how much more damage that does. That does a solid 30 less than the Blunt attack, so I think Blunt was probably what he was weak to, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to try Blunt with Hadhood, and I'll see how much damage it does. And then I'll decide what attack to use based on it. 205, that's not bad. I think I might try Slash and see if that does any better. No, I think Slash does shit, actually. I think I'll switch to Pierce and see if that does any better. Let's have a quick look. Nazgul, cool little... Oh, Thrust does quite a bit more damage. I think I'll use that one next. Not that it matters. I'm pretty sure any 3 of his attacks will take Hadhood out. But actually, he might have a magic pixel left. We'll see in a second. So, yeah, the Nazgul's cool to take care of and all that. Oh, double critical. That's nice. Well, it's cool to take... Oh, they're all cracked elf stones, but they give you a little bit of a boost early on. So, yeah, I'll give that to my party. I don't think I'll be equipping any of them, because I think I've already got the optimum elf stone layout for my guys right now. And these are really early level shit that you got just from playing the story, so... But yeah, as I was saying, and I keep interrupting myself, Nazgul's cool to take care of and all that, but the attacks that he uses are quite slow, animation-wise, and it just takes up time. Let's see here, we've got 4 more regions to do, so that'll be fun. Next region is going to be Western Moria, and I've already called it, the Watcher in the Water is going to be our first encounter. I haven't a clue what the other ones are, but I don't think there was any challenging fights in Western Moria, so it'll just be against regular old gobbos. We get to control the other side of the circle encounter. Oh, I loaded game. Let's quit. My bad, guys. That was a bit dim of me, truth be told. Shouldn't have happened. It's just you need to load the game to pick the chapters to do evil mode. So yeah, again. Right, yeah, Western Moria. We'll take control of the Watcher in the Water. We'll have the surrounded fight, and I think the last fight of the zone we also do. Nothing too great. Even the Watcher's a bit of a shit one to get given to use, in my opinion anyway. Nothing here is a real big threat. I may get wiped out a couple of times. So. I do love how they give you a fixed party to fight though, rather than swapping people in and out. I'm just going to spam Reaping Spout. It's the best way to do it. There are some enemies you'll take control of who have an attack that affects everyone, or have an attack that is vastly superior to any of the other ones they have, and you just spam that move and you should be fine. I much prefer the group fights where you control a group of regular enemies, because at least then it's a real challenge, you know. Or in my opinion, it is. You've got to think at least a little bit strategically rather than just spam the strongest move. Let's see, how much health have they all got left? This will take Eregion out, and then another one will take the 2 remaining ones out. So, as you can see, you spam an attack, if you spam a vastly superior attack, you're going to win. And that's why I'm glad the computer doesn't cheat whenever I encounter something. Oh wow, how good survived that? I'm surprised. Oh man, that was fucking powerful. Alright. That should take him out. He had a magic pixel on his side. I mean, the Watcher in the Water's attacks are quite powerful anyway, but you've already seen me take it out. If you fight properly, you shouldn't have any problem with it. I don't even remember this encounter in the game. Anyway, let's go with our usual method. Take Eregion out. As you can see, whenever there's... Let's take Hadrid out of the action and just stun him. So yeah, I'm going to abuse the shit out of the element that I hate. So, yeah. But, yeah, as I was saying, as you can see, whenever there's an encounter where there's people out of melee range, they'll always have a party that can attack you from far. So Berefor's never going to be in... Well, he will be later on, because he'd have learned War Call and War Cry. So he will be in some of the later ones, but right now you don't have to worry about any of the... Well, you don't have to worry about Berefor cropping up for any of these early fights. So. Right, Eregion's dealt with. I'm just going to shoot Hadrid with arrows. And I'll use everyone else's turns. No, fuck it, I'll move on to Eregion. That was dumb. I shouldn't have wasted the shot. And you missed. It's amazing because they always fucking... Oh, fuck. Oh. That does not look good. I'm going to have to just focus on Hadrid because that attack is dangerous. I think if both of these shots hit, Hadrid's out. And we can focus on Eregion then. Hopefully this hits and hopefully it kills. Let's see. Yep, Hadrid's gone. That's a bit of a pain in the ass, but thankfully he's... I thought he was aiming for one of the bows. Strong chance of critical hit. Well, why would you use a regular attack ever? Unless of course you run out of AP, but you're not likely. It amazes me that these Goblin Bowmen have one attack, but they've got more AP than the Swordsman and Veteran. Actually, the Veteran may have had more AP. They take away the bar, because you can't revive enemies as the evil team. No one has a revive spell on the evil side, which is useful, but... well, it's useful when you're playing as the good guys, but it's a bit unfair. Oh, that was it. Okay. Third Age Mordor Orc Battle Shield and Cracked Elfstone of Shadow Protection. I know who's getting that Shadow Protection one. That's going to Berefor or Eregion, depending on who has one already, if they do. I'm not sure if they do or not. So let's save and then we'll move on to Eastern Moria? Yeah, Eastern Moria. Where there's some more interesting battles. You've got the Goblin Drummer encounter, for definite. You've got the 2 trolls before the Balrog, the Troll Captain, or Troll Chieftain, and the Attack Troll, regular Cave Troll, and you've got the Balrog fight. There may be another one mixed in, but I, for the life of me, cannot remember what it is at this point, if there even is another one. That might be the only 3. I can't believe that Western Moria only had 2 fights. That was a bit... that last fight must have been the last fight of the zone, like I recalled. I think there was probably more on the evil side. They stacked the deck a bit more when you're playing as the good guys, but, you know, it's not too much of a problem. Now, what's the first fight here? Goblin Drummer, right? Oh no, 2 Cave Trolls. So yeah, this is going to be a bit different. Did we have fight 2 Cave Trolls during the campaign? I don't think we did. Did we? You know what, maybe we did. It's been a while. So yeah, this is going to be a bit different to the last time, because the Fellowship is the main party is a lot stronger now, and also they've got a different party makeup. Idril's a lot more threatening than Hadhood, I'm afraid. What with her healing capabilities and whatnot. She's got a lot of health. Now I know they want to stack the deck in the favour a bit more to the side that you're playing as, by giving them lesser equipment than they should have. But I think for Eregion they should have given her the full golden armour set, because you do have it at this point in the main game. I'll definitely recall. I'll attack Eregion with this one. You know, because why would you find better equipment and not equip it? Especially seeing as she's wearing mostly cloth, which is going to offer no protection against any weapon. And if I remember rightly, it doesn't exactly give you many boosts against it doesn't give you many boosts against elemental attacks either. So, unless there's a story reasoning behind it, like maybe it's. I do apologise, I've got a bit of a cold. Maybe it's personal. Got personal sentiment. It's maybe got sentimental value, and that's why she's wearing it. But if that were the case, I would have at least hoped they would have made mentioning of it in the story mode. So, you know, I know the reason why they've done it. They just want to, they just want to make the game a bit easier for whoever's playing through it by giving her less armour, which doesn't make much sense really, because she's not the strongest anyway, you know, armour-wise. Even if she does have the Dog's Bollocks armour set, she's still going to be behind Berefor and Hadhood. Fuck, even Elegust, who wears leather armour for fuck's sake. So, just my 2 cents. I believe the next encounter is the Drummer. It is. Except they replaced the Drummer with a normal Orc Archer, so again they stack the decks against you in this one. And she's finally got her full armour set with minus the helmet. Anyway, I'm going to use Stun Strike, because why the fuck wouldn't you? And I'll get rid of that that first turn of theirs, get rid of her Loud Water Fury. I'll take Elegust on. What I'll do is I'll use the Veteran to keep Idril stunned, and then I'll pour everything on Elegust to take him out. That's the plan anyway, I don't know if it'll go or not. Dark Escape. Right, okay, I might as well use that first and buff up. Because Hadhood has a pretty devastating physical attack when the computer takes control, because that's how they've made it. So the ability to dodge more attacks is much appreciated. Let's see here, Flames of Eden. I don't think... I was going to say Faramir then. Elegust has got fire defense. That attack is going to be fucking useless against Hadhood, I know that for a fact, but, you know, can't win every time. And also I abused that fact so fucking hard in the main campaign, so I wouldn't be upset about it at all. I think this should take Elegust out, at least. I hope it does. The reason why I haven't used that Dark Escape more than once is because I don't think it stacks. I hope it doesn't stack, because that would be a bit OP. Anyway, let's heal the Veteran, because he's going to stun. Fuck it, he might as well stun Hadhood next chance he gets, and while we work on chipping Idril down to 0 health. See, she's a bit more hardy, but she still takes a fair amount of damage, so... Fucking A! That's, oh, that's fucked. At least I get a ton of attacks, so... Dark Renewal, heal the Archer. I know he's probably quite safe up there, but might as well heal him. Take out Idril as soon as possible, because she is quite a threat. My god, stop dodging! Ugh. I haven't hit her for a while now. Fuck it, I'm going to use Dark Escape again and hopefully it stacks. I hope that misses. Oh, that is so fucking OP. And if the AI is smart, it will take out that... No, Haste of the Elves. I suppose that's more... a better tactic, especially seeing as the computer knows that I'm targeting Idril at the moment, so... Yeah. You may see that that's called that health spell is called Dark Renewal. In later on, there'll be other Cheftons and mages that have that attack. It'll be a better version called Darkest Renewal, and there's one in between called Darker Renewal. It's pretty. I think it's quite funny. I really hope that takes Eregion out. I can't remember what her fire resistance is like. Ah, thank you. Thank you for small mercies. Anyway, now we've just got to chip this guy down. I think he might have counter attack, and that is bad for me. Dark Renewal. I hope this is enough to make it so he doesn't get killed in one hit. Oh, thank you. Oof. I was holding my breath then. So yeah, the computer was rather smart there, given had Hood haste the Earls before Idril went. Because Idril was going to go, it was just a matter of when, really. Let's see here. I know it's not going to do much of damage, but I might as well contribute a little bit. Because it's going to take... With Hadhood, it's mostly... Wow. I think I must have given him a flame fire elf stone at some point, because they were barely doing any damage with fire. And when I put in the resist fire, it made him completely immune, so... Yeah. Well, the game just got slightly harder. I do get 4 attacks to every one he has, so I've probably won this, but I'll stick to my word from earlier. I'm only gonna show you my first attempt on each one, because there's a good chance I might fail 1 or 2. You know. There we go. No, still alive, you fucking stubborn bastard. That's all I've got to say. I should take it out there. I don't think spirit attacks can miss. I don't think there's a chance of it. It makes sense if they don't. I believe this is the Balrog now. Isn't it? No, it's the Cave Trolls, then the Balrog. Okay. Oh! Damn. Oh, let's see the Darkest Renewal. Oh, there isn't a darker in between. Anyway, I'll use haste on him, and then I'll use haste on myself, and this battle should go okay. If I lose, I lose. It's not the end of the world. I noticed that the Balrog fight isn't going on in the evil mode. That's quite interesting. So yeah, cave trolls, or trolls in general, really, are really weak to piercing attacks. Not so much the other piercing attacks, it's just because arrows do so much damage that all piercing type attacks become super effective, if you catch my drift. You know? Anyway, I'm going to heal the cave troll. I should use I should have used haste on myself first, really, thinking about it. That was a bad call on my part, but hey ho, diddly do. This battle should go quite smoothly. I don't see any reason why I lose. So let's use massive swing on Elegus. Elegus still a pushover because he hasn't got the armor rating of Berefor or Hadhood. That's mildly annoying, but he's put it on Berefor and he's going to be our second to last target. So battle march on myself so that I'm hasted. Sorry, I do that when I target the person who's casting a spell targeted. I say myself. That's not actually what I mean. Obviously, it's just a habit. I think one attack from these cave trolls will break that fucking shield anyway. So that didn't do as much damage as Hadhood's first critical attack. So that's quite interesting to know. And that didn't do nearly as much damage as it did to the Watcher in the Water, so I think I've got this in the bag. So let's see here. Sonic Fury. Sonic Fury attacks everyone, but only by a little bit. So, got to take Berefor out first because he's not weak. He's just weak compared to Hadhood. I'm going to heal the cave trolls to be on the safe side. So yeah, Hadhood, when he goes down the proper tank slash damage dealer, physical attacker, he can play that role. He can play tank slash sork. So I obviously went the sorcerer route, but the AI has made them sort of. They've done a thing where they've given him the skills of both trees in a fashion that is just wouldn't happen unless you spammed the skills like I usually do when I play without recording. So yeah. That's going to take Burful out, and we just got to take Hadwin out then. So yeah, this battle's going pretty smoothly. I was a bit worried when that first critical hit, but I had nothing to worry about. As you can see, I'm playing it safe because that's just the type of style I take. Playing these games, when playing RPGs in general, I tend to play rather safe. Yeah. I mean, you've no doubt noticed it when I play the regular campaign. I tend to heal with Eregion, even though I can finish the fight in one hit from her Loud War story. I'd rather take, heal and then have someone else steal the final blow. Just because I like everyone to be in fighting shape for the next encounter. So, I know it's not such a big deal here, but bear in mind there's no way of bringing back someone who's been knocked out on your side, because the health, they're just dead. Good guys can get revived, but no, bad guys, once you're dead, you're dead. Anyway, last fight's going to be Balrog. We're going to spam the shit out of that attack that he hit me 3 times in a row with. Beauty playing it smart by using... See how much health the fucking Balrog's got, and the AP. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh man. Anyway. Endure Shadow's going to mean it's not going to be as dangerous as it could be, but as long as it doesn't use Endure Flame as well, it should still be pretty damn offensive, The main threat is going to come from Gandalf, as it was in when I played against this guy in the actual campaign. Gandalf is the main source of damage. As long as he's alive, it's bad. Roaring Inferno or Pillar of Wrath is the nasty one. Granted, the animation takes a while, but hey-ho. In the grand scheme of things, it'll make the battle go much smoother. You should never, ever lose this battle as the Balrog. There is no excuse for it. I'm surprised that only Berefor went down. I was sure Idril would, but I was wrong. So yeah, even with all the AP drain that Gandalf takes from him, he's never going to run out of AP, and you're just going to be able to spam this Pillar of Wrath over and over and over again until they're all dead. I'm just thinking whether I'll keep doing it when everyone's dead but Gandalf. I might do Flame Whip just to kill Gandalf, just so the turns go quicker. We'll see how much damage Flame Whip does, because Flame Whip's pure fire, so it won't be affected by Drain Shadow. Anyway, this is how it should be. This is how it was in the film. Get one-on-one, Gandalf versus Balrog, and Gandalf kicked his ass. Yep, I'll just use Flame Whip over and over if it does it good. And it missed. It fucking missed. And he's using Wizard Drain again. Why even bother? Well, you know what? I was going to let you off lightly, but because you've done that, I'm going to use fucking Pillar of Wrath again just to get rid of your AP, old man. You don't want to piss me off. Who said that? I want to say a wrestler, but I can't remember what one. Nah, fuck it, doesn't matter. Not important. Anyway, if you keep using Pillar of Wrath over and over, Gandalf can literally do no damage to you, because you'll keep reducing his AP to 0. The only downside is if he does keep using that move, he will eventually take your all your AP away. It'll take a while, but it'll get to that route. Yeah, Ripper Fire was the way to go. Fucking dead. Boom. Moria wins. Berefor gets a sword, which we won't be using, because I'm pretty sure all the new shit is better, and we got another Cracked Elfstone, which is really mediocre at this point. Even when finishing Moria, it's pretty shit, But they got to give you a reward other than weapons all the time. Because if they just gave you weapons constantly, they couldn't give you any decent loot during the actual game. I mean, I see why they put the Elfstones in. They're just a bit, especially cracked ones at this point. That's kind of fucking redundant because we're coming along polished stuff quite regularly. So yeah. Now. Oh, I don't want to load game, you bellend. Let's go back more. Evil mode it is. We've got 2 more to clear in this bonus episode, and then we'll return to our regularly scheduled programming. So yeah, we'll go to, what is it, East Eminent Gullies. Now this is the reason why I put the rule on myself, because the first fight is as the Old Grizzled Warg. And you remember how shit that fucking thing is, right? It wasn't even remote. Oh no, the first fight is the blockade. I might die in this one, I'm not going to lie, guys. Any battle where you've got a guest character on the other team is pretty dangerous, so we're going to take out Eregion. I mean, I knew that attack wouldn't take her out first go, but we're going to try and take Eregion out first for, you know, same old reason. She's got quite a deadly ranged attack in this instance, but also she's the healer, man. You always take the fucking healer out first, right? Let's see here, damaging shield. War Call. I can't do War Call for some reason. Damaging shield. Yep, fuck it, I'll use both Urux to put damaging shield on everyone. Granted, spirit attacks won't be able shit, what was I saying? The spirit attacks won't suffer for it, but the physical attackers like Aranel and Elegust will at least take some damage for attacking. That may only affect his melee attacks, apparently. That's rather annoying. Oh well, let's just take out Eregion then. Oh man, is that fucking powerful. Company Valor, that makes me dodge a lot, so I'm probably going to miss a lot more attacks now, which is a pain. Orc Shot. Provided this hits, it should kill. Nice. Sorry, Eregion. I suppose Elegust is next. You could go for Berefor, you know, prioritise Berefor over Elegust, but Elegust has less health, so will go down quicker. Berefor's a bit more of a threat because he has War Call at this point. Aranel's also... Oh, shit, son. Well, I think I've lost this one quite soundly. Unless this does a lot of damage. It does. That's quite useful. I suppose I'll take... I've got to try and take Aranel out. I suppose that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Shit. War Call. Unleash the frenzy. Okay, fine. Do it. So I think you have to either lose an ally or be on very low health to be able to do that. That must be how it works. Or, you know, because... Oh, I do not like that. I might have lost this one. Orc Shot, Aranel. Take that bastard out. On the bright side, with Berefor being the last one left alive, if that's the case, I don't think he can actually do anything when he's on his own. So yeah, Orc Shot. I don't think he can, I might be wrong. Yeah, he can't do shit. Oh man, I fucking lucked out there. See how close that was? Oh. Well, you heard me, I thought I was doomed. Doomed! So yeah, Berefor can't do shit right now. So he's just sitting ducks, and this should take him out. Oh, being killed by a lowly orc, how sad. Next one is the old grizzled warg, I think. Don't prove me wrong again, game. No, we're at the blockade. This should prove to be slightly easier. Let's take Eregion out first, it just makes sense. I believe that causes wounding. Yep, so yeah. Let's use Blood Strikes, still taking her out easy. There we go. Uruk Veteran. Damaging Shield, who on? I'll do it myself, fuck it. His Uruk Bolt is quite a devastating attack, so... Oh, thank you for doing that. Oh. I don't know, I think I'll take Hadhud out next, because he seems to be a bit stronger than Berefor. Oh, you know what, fuck it, I'll take Berefor out. And then I'll put Damaging Shield in the last one, there we go. This one should be in the bag at this point. I'm going to put Brave Runes on Hadhud while I take out Berefor, because at least then he'll take some chip damage while I'm taking other guys out. Oh, that was rather fortunate. Are you going to counter? Nope. How much damage is this going to fucking do? Quite a bit. Oh, let's take Hadhud out. It only takes one more hit. You know what? I probably could have left that actually, because the wounding probably would have taken him out. Oh well, let's just Brave Runes on Berefor. Berefor's dead. Yep. So the last one is the Wog. It has to be. Don't prove me wrong again, game. Yep. This is probably the toughest one. Stunning Bite. Oh, fuck. I don't know who to attack. Fuck it, I'll do it on Hadhood because he's rather dangerous. Ah, but then the other... Fuck it. Oh, wow. That was rather fortunate. If these guys are just going to buff, then I'm pretty good. I'm in the clear. But as long as he doesn't, as long as Bearfoot doesn't use stand fast, because that'll be a pain. Let's use lethal clawing and take Hadhood out right now. Wow, I thought I was going to have the most challenge with this, but after the initial attacks are done over and done with, this fight becomes quite easy. Oh, fuck. Well, I can't stun them anymore, but how much damage is this going to do? Like 2,000? Well, it missed. So, well, I never noticed that before. It's got a man. It's got its eye is fucking missing. That's fucking badass, man. Well, let's take Eregion out first, obviously, because he's the weaker of the two. And also, with his Creature Bane, not that it's hit yet, it will probably do more damage than anything that Bearfoot could pull out. So, yep, that's quite damaging. Let's use Quick Clawing. Let's see if this takes him out. Yep, we've just got Bearfoot left, and I believe 2 attacks will probably do it because it only took 2 for Hadley. Man, I think I missed that shield when I was playing through the game because I don't remember seeing it. It looks pretty cool. Certainly more Gondorian than any of the other ones we've picked up so far. Bar the starting shield, which is quite clearly the same as Boromir's. I know he's immune to stun, but I'm going to use Stunning Bite anyway. I thought it would do the most damage, but it fucking missed. Stunning Bite, come on! Hit the bastard! It doesn't do the most damage. I'll try Quick Clawing next and see if that does any better. Oh god! Please don't miss. Ah, thank fuck. Anyway, that's Evil Mode done for East Emlyn Gullies. Polished Elfstone of all the physical defences. So, it's not great, but it could probably provide quite a boost to the Elfstones I've already got equipped, because I'm pretty sure I have Piercing, Blunt and Slashing ones already equipped, but they're cracked, so they won't be as good as the polished versions, but, you know, might offer an extra bit of protection, which might be sorely needed for certain characters. Anyway, we'll be doing Rohan next, and I think there's 4 fights in Rohan. There's going to be the first one will be the fight where we get introduced to Morwen. The second one will be on the one on the bridge, the final one. The third one will be as Grima, and the last one will be as Sharku, I think. Could be wrong. We'll soon find out, won't we? Let's see here. The first one's definitely the one where we get introduced to Morwen. So, I know that one for a fact. Yep. I should get first attack, right? I would suggest taking out Morwen, but I think we should take out Idriel first, then we'll deal with Morwen, before finally taking Hadhood the fuck out. Now that is fucking bullshit, because this is the first fight Morwen is... This is the first fight that Morwen is in, and she did not have that fucking ability unlocked from the start. That's bullshit. Anyway, I'm using the same trick that I used use as the Fellowship. Sorry, they're not the Fellowship, but as the main party. In that I'm putting one of the dangerous enemies to sleep and then focusing on everyone else. It just makes sense. If you can abuse the strategy, fucking abuse the shit out of it. You know? Oh fucking hell! It still bugs me that that arrow goes all the way through. That has hit a vital organ somewhere along the line. They should not be all hunky-dory. You know? Yeah, that's a bit of a problem with Galadriel. With Idriel. She's got that fucking healing ability. Murder of Crows. Fuck it. If all 4 of them attack her, surely she's going to go out. Oh man, that does a lot of damage, thankfully. So I think she's definitely going to go out next turn. Poison Runes. That's annoying. I'm pretty sure she didn't start with that ability either. No, I'd be lying if I said I checked in depth on her physical attacks. But she hasn't got it in my game yet. I don't think. I'll double check when I get to the main playthrough in MSD, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't have that ability, especially not at the start. Murder of Crows. Yeah, fuck this. I was going to say something then, but it'd be incredibly inappropriate. So yeah, let's just let's take this one out. That's probably the polite way of saying what I was going to say. I won't have people fucking calling up my arse for using the inappropriate words. Fuck, Morwen is so weak to physical attacks, it's quite amazing. Not amazing, but quite surprising. Man, Hadhud's lost some of his defence, I think, because these attacks are doing a lot of fucking damage, man. Murder of Crows? Yeah, fuck it. No point in hitting him, because Hadhud's dead. Next should be the bridge, I think. Yep. We all remember this bridge. Oh yeah, take Morwen out first. I know Eregion is the only one of the three who can actually do a lot of damage to the archers, but if we take Morwen out first, she's going to be the first to fall. She has low health and she's weak to pretty much every single physical attack type, like blunt thrust and pierce. So yeah, let's use Grave Runes on the list. As you can see, you don't get the 2 extra orcs that you would get during the campaign, because that would make the fight far too easy, wouldn't it? Ooh. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to focus on Eregion, but the next chance I get to use one of the veterans, I'm going to use Grave Runes. I might even take... Yeah, I'm taking Eregion out before I even get to fucking put Grave Runes on Hadhud, so... Yeah. Oh, I do like how they add arrows if there's more than one shot being done. Yeah, fucking Hadhud is fucked. Anyway, yeah, Grave Runes, boom. Blood Strike. I don't know if that's any more powerful than the regular attack, but might as well fucking use it. And then we'll just use Orc Shot twice. Is Hadhud even going to appear on the meter? Oh, yep, just about. Oh. Sorry, Hadhud, old friend. Had to be done. Anyway, this should be Grima's battle. Yep. We'll be able to see the full potential of these fucking Uruks. See here, Black Speech, Dark Madness on your foes, it affects everyone. Action points. Let's fucking take away all threat from Eregion straight away by taking all of her AP away. So she's going to have to use Drain Inspiration as her first attack. Let's see how little health Grima has compared to the Uruks. You know? Let's see here, Scent of Flesh. Yeah, I believe this makes everyone more powerful. So, why it would boost Grima, I don't know. I don't think he's a fucking cannibal. So yeah, Eregion's rather, you know, been pretty much neutralised by Grima's first attack. So might as well take Morwen out, and then I'll deal with Eregion in this case, because her physical attacks ain't shit. Will Grace, that I think heals AP over time, or is it HP? Sorry, it's HP, my bad. This will take Morwen out, and then we'll focus on Eregion, and lastly we'll take out Berefor. That's a thing then. Black Speech. No, Saruman Shadow. Yep, I'm going to take all of Berefor's AP so he can't buff his allies. There we go. This is neutralised. Oh my god, he's got an Elven Shield. I wish I had fucking found that. That looks really cool. Sorry, I got distracted. They're no longer a threat now. They're both pretty much harmless, so we'll take Lydia out first, even though she's no threat. Just because she'll be the easier one to take down, and then we'll take out old Berefor. So yeah, you can use Hidden... Why would you use Hidden Slash? Why would you use Hidden Slash? Use Black Speech, because it's stark. And Berefor's weak to dark, and it affects everyone. So, you know, why would you not? I think this should take Eregion out now. As you notice, Eregion is a hell of a lot harder against physical attacks now she's wearing her full armour. Damn. Black Speech, I think, will take him out. Now, I'm pretty sure we get to play as Sharku at the end of this evil mode stage, but we might not. This might be the last one. Oh, fuck, that is strong attack, man. Not that he'll get another one. But I'm pretty sure we get a chance to use Sharku, so... And you get to see how shit he is, especially compared to fucking Grima. Sharku should not be easier to beat than Grima. Granted, Grima's only a threat because of the 2 fucking Uruk bodyguards he's got. We do get to use Sharku, and as we will see, he's a bit lackluster. You also, I was going to say you don't get your 2 bodyguards, but you do. And thankfully, Sharku being a boss, he's immune to pretty much every element. So, yeah. Man, he is a real pushover health-wise as well. Then again, it would make sense if they do want to try and make sense of the timeline. It would make sense because Sharku would be quote-unquote wounded. Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure Eregion doesn't start with that fucking skill. Let's do that on Eregion. So he won't be able to attack physically, at least. Let's take Eregion the fuck out. That's rather annoying. Not the end of the world, but it's annoying. I'm going to take Idra out next. I was going to take fucking Eregion out, but Idra has proven that she is a fucking pain in the ass, so... Obviously Eregion's going last because he's the strongest of the 3. Man, I should not have paralysed him. His spirit attacks are even more devastating. Slash of Sharku. Let's see how fucking damaging this is. It's just fucking signature attack, so... Should be pretty... Should have been fucking better than that. Why even bother? He's not... Yeah, well, whatever. I'm not even going to bother. This should take her out. No? Well, I was going to move on to Eregion, but I better take Idra out before she heals herself. Now we've just got Eregion, and I think I might lose this one. Now, I'm not sure why, but Creature Bane is super effective against Sharku. And I can only assume that Orc Bane would also be equally effective. Which would be rather annoying. I mean, I'd understand why, because it's both an Orc and a Warg. And obviously, depending on what attack you're using, you aim at that creature. But it's dumb, in my opinion. On the bright side, I think we might be able to take out Eregion. I think we might do this, but there's still plenty of time for me to fuck up. No, he's got very light armour apparently, so we might win this. One more attack will do it. Slash of shock. As long as this hits, he's dead. It would fucking miss. Ugh. And unfortunately, Eregion can heal himself while attacking. Useful if it's you. But when you're fighting against it, it's a real pain in the arse. Don't fucking miss. Right, cool. And the winner is... Cool, what do we get? Bearer 4, Easterling, Scimitar, Eregion, Third Age, Iron Goblin, Spirit of Moria, and Polished Elfstone of Action Enhancement. So yeah, 2... Well, the weapon for Eregion's pretty good. I can't speak for the sword for Bearer 4 because I honestly can't fucking remember it. But... Eregion's still got the spear he starts with, so obviously anything's going to be a step up. Whereas with Bearer 4 he might have a better weapon. But we'll soon find out when we return to Helm's Deep. And the Polished Elfstone is a nice little extra, I suppose, but honestly it's nothing compared to weapons really. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.